I have been working with Mary Magdalene and the Magdalene frequency for 2 decades. She came to me at a time in my life where I was at my lowest, where I didn't even fully believe that it was her. And I would ask for signs. And everywhere I went, the person's name was Mary. I would receive a new client whose name was Magdalena. I was just bombarded with all different colors of flowers. And so I got the hint. She's with me. She's helped me through the toughest times. And yet, Magdalene really is a frequency. Magdalene's name means Tower of Strength. And for a long time, I kind of got away from Yeshua and Magdalene and Mother Mary and just the energy of the Christ, another highest consciousness of unconditional love and living light. I got caught up in the realm of the angels, which is beautiful, but it took me away. And I got caught up in a lot of what didn't feel so good or wasn't really the highest. And so through my journey through cancer, everything changed. I had a real awakening. And in the midst of my darkest moments of terror and fear, of tears and sobbing and pain and limitation because of how sick I was, and breathing into and facing my death and the unknown, Magdalene, Yeshua, Mary, right here behind me, meditating and chanting and singing and crying. They opened my heart. They showed me my light. And it's not anything that I can really put into words, but something deep shifted within me as a result of these days and even months where I would come into this room and my meditation practice didn't look like it used to. Sometimes it was laying on the floor and crying. Sometimes it was laying back and doing breath work. Sometimes it was just listening. Sometimes it was crying and shouting and letting myself be in this victim role, feeling punished, not realizing the gifts that were being bestowed because of all of the pain. And often it was just chanting and singing Yeshua, Magdalena in different beautiful ways that I didn't realize was further activating something deep within me. And so in the days and the weeks and the months and even years that would follow, I was being shown this initiation. I was being shown why, for me, it was so intense, why it was aggressive cancer, why it took so long and needed to, why I had extreme PTSD after all of the many complications from all of the physical treatment, all of the things that were so difficult and challenging. The almost year of chemo brain where I had almost lost hope, where there were times I didn't want to live. And I kept breathing and I kept chanting and I kept surrendering. And Magdalene and Yeshua and Mother Mary kept meeting me. And each breath work became an activation. I didn't know at the time, but I wrote everything down in journals. I recorded a lot of what came through. And now I'm beginning to share that in this Magdalene initiation, Magdalene mentorship. It's so much more than a program. I'm also calling it I Am the Sovereign Woman because sovereignty is here to be reclaimed. Your truest essence, your inner light cannot be hurt or harmed, but it can be masked. And so often the old programs are running. And if you're not feeling love and in alignment, and you're not experiencing your power, then it's old programs, old limiting beliefs that are running the show. And if you could do this on your own, you would have already. But this is the importance of being together, of women coming together to rise, to remember who they are and breathe through the guilt, the shame, the grief from this and other lifetimes. To be willing to be in the uncomfortable, to truly rise from the ashes. But we cannot rise until we let the old die. And so, since I've been through this journey, it doesn't have to be a 3-year brutal healing journey like mine. It can be faster because I can go in and tune in to what I see, to what I feel, to what Magdalene is showing me. And so in this mentorship, it's a way to receive healing transmissions, activations, intuitive guidance. You'll receive audios. We'll be on live calls. We'll be doing breathwork somatic practices, all to initiate you into that Magdalene frequency that's who you already are, that tower of strength. But you've just forgotten. And so as a group, we will remember together, we will breathe together, we will rise together. So if this feels like something that is calling you, trust that little nudge, trust that whisper of Magdalene. Reach out if you want to hop on a call or check the link and join us. The April 22nd journey is for all women. And we will just be in a space of prayer, of healing, of togetherness. Take care.